Mayor. Now, we want you to know that beyond Francistown, there are leaders across Africa watching tonight. So, what are key lessons you have learned about leading within limited autonomy?
Can you repeat the question?
What key lessons have you learned about leading within limited autonomy?
Mm. All right. uh, I think I've mentioned something previously concerning the African leaders. You know, our leaders, especially in Africa, they are always fearing of losing power. They want to be in power until death takes them. That's one thing that I've realized with our leaders here in Africa as compared to other leaders from other continents. So we have to make sure that we make these people understand that being in power doesn't mean that we have to block others to bring whatever they have in terms of what they can bring whatever they have that can assist in development of their country. So all this by its own, we as the local authority now have been facing a challenge, but especially when it comes to some of the powers that we are borrowing from the central government. There are those things that before we do in our districts, we have to make sure that we consult the minister or the relevant minister for that particular sector. So by doing so, most of times there are delay in terms of responding to our needs or in terms of responding to whatever maybe decision that we want to take, because before we take that decision we need their input. So there's a delay. That's why we want to be given powers in terms of governing our districts and making sure that we do whatever we want to do at the time that our people needs that kind of thing. So, you know, borrowing powers from the central government sometimes delay progress in most of things. As we speak, like I've said, we are here trying to make sure that we give our people land here in Francistown, but we are still waiting for the ministry to intervene, for the ministry to make sure that the ministry take part in allocation of those plots. So you see, this thing by its own, it delays. Most of the people have been waiting for more than 15 years now, waiting for a piece of land. So that's one thing that is not good. It's not good, and it's not even making our things to be done on time.
Yes, Mayor. Thank you so much.